Welcome to yet another dsdatabase.org raffle. This is Pharaoh's Visor speaking, and today we are hosting the final portion of our Easter 2010 event. Thanks to our sponsor, ZeroShippingZone.com, we are now giving away a Supercard DS2 flashcard. This is highly anticipated, so be sure to thank our sponsor by buying from them if you ever need any DS or gaming accessories. Now, moving along now, you'll see that we are hosting our Easter event, and there were 431 replies on our thread. This is huge. Our last record was the iPlayer raffle with 364 reviews. So I am sure that our sponsors will be looking at this staggering figure, and it will definitely reflect our future raffles. Now, before I actually move on to discussing who won, I am going to go through a bit of how I do these raffles. Some people wanted to know my methodology, and I'm sure others might benefit from knowing because they won't question how unbiased it is. So I have a philosophy. I want everyone that has taken their time to enter to be able to be entered. Quite simple. So in the past, I used WordPress, and basically what I had to do was go into each of these comments and look at who signed up, their IP addresses, and manually do it. But now with VBulletin, our new system, on our back end, we have a nice little list here of all 14,090 posts. With a bit of work, I put it all in an Excel file, and from then on it gets a bit easier. I use the sort filter and look at, IP addresses, the date, the username to make sure that there are no duplicates. Of course, it's understandable if people reply on the thread, so I simply remove them. So after removal, our 431 replies goes down to 401. And you'll see that this is fairly organized. I put an hour, actually more than an hour's worth of work into this. And you're probably wondering, oh, how hard can it be? Now that you have sort and filter, it should be rather easy. Well, going back to my philosophy again, you'll see that I flagged a few of these people, but they're still eligible. These people clearly didn't follow the rules. For example, this guy, Matt. Honestly, that is not an email address, that is not a valid account, but he did put some relevant info that let me track him down. Sometimes it's easier than the rest. Sometimes I have to check the GBA temp member list or SCDev or any other sites. I sometimes even have to Google your names to find you guys. Now, furthermore, sometimes all I have, the only clue, is an IP address. And this is ridiculous because what I have to do is track down from all my past raffles anyone that has that past IP address. Sometimes I go way out of my way to find you guys, and today was one of those days. I found some amazing stuff. Now, also, we have to consider the IP duplicates. I put into consideration private and public IPs. For example, today I had a pair of people that had the same IP, and basically they were from a library. The IP was from a public library. This is not exactly the smartest thing. Frankly, I'm sure you can pull off a double post, but I let them slide this time because I suppose they could be two different people, and well, I'm hoping they are and they aren't cheaters. So really, it's a lot of work. In the future, if you guys ever enter my raffle in a public place, shoot me a PM or an email or MSN me, somehow get the message across. You don't really need to say much, just say, I entered under username blah 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 or email at hotmail.com, and I entered from a public place. So, now that you have a clear idea of what I have to go through, I also want to go through random.org. It says true randomness on the website. If you see, I'm generating some random numbers and no, these are not the winners. And look, there was a low one, a mid-range one, a high one. Here's another high one. It is random. I really don't see why people talk about, oh, it always lands on 3. It doesn't. So, yeah, I'm really doing this as fair as I can, and I'm putting a lot of work into it. So right now, I'm just going through the list, and really, if you guys don't see your name here, give me an email. I didn't really take all that many names out. I think only 3 this particular raffle. And I'm pretty sure they know why. If you were removed and you don't think it's fair, then please give me an email. I'll make sure that I explain myself or give you a reasonable course of action. Again, 401 entries, and one of them is myself, who is not eligible to win. So 400 entries means that you have exactly 0.25% chance of winning. Now, some people think this isn't great. Oh, we have too many people, but also means that we are going to have more raffles and more chances to win. I am already organizing my next raffle and my next tournament. You heard me right, tournament. So, our winner today is, for the Supercard DS1 provided from ZeroShippingZone.com, is number 76. And let's see who that is. And number 76 is deturek107@gmail.com. He said that under his comment, I'm greedy. Okay, that's not exactly the comment I was looking for, but sure. Congratulations, deturek107. I hope I didn't butcher your name. You probably have an email or a PM or some sort of communication already in your inboxes. Our backup winner is number 285. He is, or possibly she, Brand and Barnett at hotmail.com. So she said, I want the Supercard DS2 because I have a DSi and I want to be able to play classic GBA games without getting out my DS Lite. Alright, Brand and Barnett, you are our backup winner. So unfortunately, the Supercard DS2 is just within your grasp. If Deturek does not reply within 3 days, then he will forfeit his prize to you. So once again, special thanks to ZeroShippingZone.com for providing the prize. And again, the winner has 3 days to reply. If he does not reply in 3 days, then the prize is brandandbarnett@hotmail.com. And congratulations to our grand prize winner. I wish you all the best of luck for future raffles. And I'm sure you guys will be excited to hear that we have a new raffle coming up and a new tournament, so keep your eyes on DS Database. And again, special thanks to ZeroShippingZone.com. Be sure to buy from them in the future.